Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hello, everybody. Hello, those of you watching in the future. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Denda, Adam, Eli, hello. Let me, I want to do something real quick. How can I subscribe to your premium YouTube? Just click the join button. Click the join button on the channel. Eli, believe it or not, I don't know what time the news is dropping. HEHE is much bigger than me. So there are people who are working on things. And so if you came into this live stream with the hopes of hearing some new information on HEHE, I've got nothing for you. So, man, come on. I'm really just trying to adjust a window here, and it's driving me crazy. Hello, Bull. Hello, everyone on TikTok as well. I am live on YouTube. Good morning, Victor. Good afternoon, Lavi. I don't see... I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm much better right now than I was before. Did I forget to take my medicine? Oh, shoot. I think I forgot to take my medicine. Good morning. Market looking green for render, fetch, and ondo for FAR. I do believe we're close to a bottom. Landwolf has done well. Yeah, I made a video on Landwolf. Been talking about Landwolf a decent amount. So, good morning. Good morning, Albert Pascali. Hello. All good. Good morning, CJ, GM, Dub, GM, Untexas. What should be our plan for Landwolf? That's another great call for Landwolf. That's a great question. Green Day. Yeah, Wolf is up. So let's see Landwolf here. Yes, Angelfish. That's the benefit of being a subscriber or a member. All right, Landwolf, did it get up to 100,000? It didn't, or sorry, 100 million. It did not quite get up to 100 million, but I'm not surprised that people took profits there. That seems like a place where people would just take profits, and maybe it's going to chop for a little bit, maybe. But, it seems like given where we are in the market, I could see Landwolf getting over $1 billion in market cap. We have Brett, we have Pepe, same deal, well over $1 billion for both. So I took a little bit off the table with Landwolf, but I'm not excited. I might have taken too much off the table, honestly. So good morning, everybody. All right, let's see. Close to a bottom. You mean we're still going down from here? I don't have a crystal ball, Jeremy. Again, guys, my favorite announcement. I was reading a comment there. My favorite content creator that I get content from. I don't listen to a whole lot of other people, but he's the blockchain backer. He just published a video this morning talking about certain structures that it's like a final chop and then a final dump. So like with Cardano here, chop, dump, and then that's usually what happens at a bottom. That happened with Bitcoin in 2022. The FTX collapse was that last dump before. And so now I'm wondering, close to a bottom. Yeah, he's good. I saw that comment, Elias Nana. When I say close to a bottom, we might be at a bottom, but one thing that he speculated in his video is if there's just one last little very quick shakeout that causes people to just kind of their sentiment is just dead. It's done. Retail, dumb money, you're done. And then what comes after that is the move higher. So if you see one more move down, I would say, oh, shoot. You know what? I need to change my chat settings on TikTok. Yeah, all right. I had it sub only, so sorry about that. If you see one more move down in altcoins, I would say that's the last dump, and then maybe we'll chop for a little bit after that. But one thing I'll tell you: I would not be selling right now. Not even close. I am looking for good entries on these altcoins. So, what happened to FET? I trusted you. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Where have you been? What happened? All right. First of all, what happened to FET? All right. Let me tell you what happened to FET. It went up from when I first started talking about it. It did like a 5x. All right. So that's number one. Number two, when they announced their merge, I sold all my FET. So what in the world are you talking about? Where have you been? When they announced the merge, I was like, I don't like this. I sold all my FET and all my AJAX. And number three, even if this merge wasn't happening and FET was at $1.38, FET AI will still go much higher. Or it would if it wasn't for this merge. You guys, you're some of you, man, what happened to FET? I trusted you. That's such a ridiculous comment. All right, Arbitrum, please. Arbitrum's another one that's at a good entry right now. It could go a little bit lower, but that's one that I'd be looking to open a long on. And I want to see some sign of strength. That's the thing I've been waiting for. Let's see. DD is my gem worth of research. Okay. I'm not going to do it right now. Took initials out. Great call, Alex. And now riding till 1 billion. It was an easy call, guys. I mean, don't give me too much credit for Landwolf. That's kind of a no-brainer. You see any kind of Matt Fury, official Matt Fury cryptocurrency launch, you get in. Yeah, you're right. Remember that collapse. When do you think the sentiment will start changing? You know, really, anytime there's even a little bit of an uptrend, people get excited. So it could be soon. You and BC Back are my top two analysts. Thank you. I also trusted you with Fat Bot at 0.6 on 20x leverage and made 1,000%. There we go. The merge messed this up. Well, a lot of AI coins are down. I wouldn't say it's entirely the merge's fault, but there was just something about it that just really smelled bad to me. And I don't think it's happened yet still. So I'm holding HEHE, IMX, ICP, Doge, and ADA. Are these okay? Yeah, they're okay. I'd get some RWA in there. I'd diversify a little bit with those meme coins. Aerodrome, what about Aerodrome? Probably close to a good entry on Aerodrome. 78 cents. Yeah, if it got down to 67 cents, I would be backing the truck up. So, Alex, what I love about the call is that you were early and then all CT is now talking about it. Thank you. Thanks, Sun Texas. That's a good point. Scott, I see your comment. And RWA have Chainlink. I'm not a big fan of Chainlink. Not for price action, at least. So, announcement when I have no announcement for you. So if you are in this live stream, hoping that I'm going to give you an announcement, let me be completely honest with you. I have no idea when the third announcement's coming. I will say this. I will be going live with, I'll be doing the TravLad space at 1 p.m. Eastern time. And I'm pretty sure that the third announcement for HEHE is going to come after that, sometime after that space. I'm not saying right after, but sometime after that space. You've got to understand, I don't have all the answers anymore with HEHE. And that's a good thing. So don't be looking to me for all the answers. Zach, Will, and Pascali, they have just as many, if not more, answers than I do. So, thoughts on Litecoin? I'm stuck with break even at 124. Litecoin's going to go much higher than 124, but you might have to wait for a while on that. There are queues coming in for the HEHE and X. Yeah, follow HEHE on X and turn on the notifications. How big is the announcement? I think in terms of potential for making gains on HEHE, it's the biggest announcement for this week. And guys, we're going to have more announcements. It's not just this week. We've been talking internally, and it's one of those things. It's like, why not just try to do things that will get people excited and just keep on building in such a way that there's going to be continual excitement. So I told you I don't trust the ASI merger. I've been there before. Yeah, I mean, there's been things like that in the past. I'm trying to think. It just seems desperate to me. You know, I've never liked it. And when is it going to happen? Resistance dog token, I'm in on that. I'm very bullish on it. It's a ton-based cryptocurrency. A ton cryptocurrency. You think summer will be a sizzle for altcoins? I mean, all right, by definition, it is not summer, but like it's in the 90-degree, what is that Celsius, upper 20s? It's very hot where I live right now. It feels like summer. So summer sizzle for altcoins. You know, maybe August, September. I keep hearing about Pepe coin from credible people. It's supposed to be an AI coin mixed with Pepe meme. Could have potential. Yeah, people have been asking me to look at Pepe coin. I've gotten notifications on my phone that like, hey, Pepe coin is up X amount of dollars right now. And it's a $456 million crypto. Or $400 million crypto. I hate to say it like this, but I want more. Wait, is this the right one? That doesn't seem, I mean, this one launched in 2023. Is that it? Point of entry for Jasmy. I'll give you one in a second. There's too many Pepe coins. All right. Okay. Come on, Jasmy. Oh, man. Let me tell you something. If it got down to 0.02847, I would cry tears of joy. I'm going to try to get in on a long at that level. There's no guarantees, but that would be a phenomenal entry. I didn't think that Jasmy would be able to get there. I thought it was too far gone. But that was a level that I'd been hoping to enter for Jasmy for several weeks now. So, did you hear about the politician that bought Velodrome Finance, Ondo's competition? I did not, no. Update on HEHE, anything exciting coming? Please don't spam, Aiden. I already talked about, like, all right, I'm going live. I'm doing a space with Travlad at 1 p.m. Eastern time. Announcement is coming after that. I don't even know when the announcement's going to be, but there's another exciting thing coming, you know. So, hello, Alex. Which other meme coin do you think is a hold Solana chain aside from HEHE and Solnik? Well, Landwolf, but I could see Landwolf struggling to break through 100 million. So maybe that's going to slow down for a bit. Nobiko, I've talked about Nobiko a ton. Nothing's changed with my level of conviction on Nobiko. It did get up pretty high. And now it's been down these last few days. So it got up to a $20 million market cap. I bought more Nobiko today. So I'm still in. It might chop for a little bit, but I'm in on Nobiko. You do you. I'm still in on you do you. I took a little bit of profits. I probably should have taken more profits, but it's another one that, all right, it's at 75K market cap right now. It has a tendency of giving really strong pumps and then people taking profits very aggressively. And this is promoted by Darth Unicorn on TikTok. He has over 100,000 followers, $75,000 market cap. I'm probably going to buy some more of this. And really, when it comes down to it, during Euphoria, I'll gladly talk about this because, and with the hopes of it getting over $1 million in market cap, maybe even 10 million, maybe even more than that. I'll gladly talk about it. You know, I won't need any promotional fee or anything like that from him. He calls it an anti-Schiller coin anyway. So, yeah, you do you. That's, yeah, Max. So if you bought the excitement of 2 weeks ago, I think very much so that it's going to put in a new all-time high after that. Any comment on Duke? Duke is a hold. I am holding Shubaduki. I've not taken a penny of profits on it. And I know it's down, that's another one. It got up pretty high. How high did it get to? What's the market cap for that? About a $15 million market cap. Now it's down to 7. I haven't sold a dime of it. I'm ready to go. I bought HEHE with Ethereum. How do I reverse it? Can't you just sell it? I don't know. What sort of MC do you think land will get to? I mean, it seems like it would go over $1 billion right now by now. Or, I mean, when the time comes. So, is this a boring period to get people out before a good move? It's been boring for months now. It's been boring for like 110 days. I mean, we have just been in a range. We've been in a range for the most part between $60,000 and $70,000 since February 28th. And this is the kind of thing you got to remember last year. Crypto isn't 100% exciting all of the time. Remember 2023. We were in a range for 200 days between $25,000 and $31,000. We can certainly be in a range between $60,000 and $70,000 for 200 days. This idea that we would go below $60,000 for any extended period of time, I don't buy that. Not with the amount of Bitcoin that the spot Bitcoin ETFs have accumulated, and they're raising the floor. Side point, the markets are closed today because of Juneteenth. If any of you wish me a happy Juneteenth, I will instantly block you. All right? Public announcement. Let's see. I always appreciate your live streams. One of my favorite YouTubers to watch. Thank you so much. Alex, you see Portugal game. I was live. I had a member-only live stream on during the second half of the Portugal game. So I saw the 0-0 action, but none of the fun stuff. So I was on a members-only live stream during the second half of that game. But I did watch the first half. So, fake holiday. You're being mean again. You know what? All right, I'm being mean again. Let me be mean a second longer. I made the mistake of starting to watch the new Star Wars show, The Acolyte, and in the third episode, there's these. I'm gonna just spoil it. I'm sorry. There's this clan of lesbians who have an immaculate conception. It's like, who in the world is happy that a clan of lesbians who had an immaculate conception is now added to the Star Wars universe? Anyone? Nobody. Nobody wants that garbage in the Star Wars universe. And if you do want that garbage in the Star Wars universe, then like, let me just tell you, you're like one of 10. Okay? There's something wrong with your brain. Go get that checked out. All right. When do you think ETH will break through previous peak this bull run? Right around $4,050. I mean, spot Ethereum ETF might go live late July, early August. I could see something like that. AVAX prediction 223.40. The last Star Wars movie came out in 2005. No, Rogue One. I like Rogue One. All right. So let me make fun of both sides here. Okay. I am a Christian. There's like a bell curve for quality content. On one hand, you have like the cheesy Christian version of whatever cool thing has been created, and that level of quality is right here. And then you have like just good content, that doesn't have any agendas, and that's right here. And then like way down here below my screen that you can't even see is the new wave of woke content that, you know, give me the cheesy Christian stuff any day over that. But like the non just, you know, Top Gun Maverick. Can we just not get movies like Top Gun Maverick anymore? You know, can we just have that? Okay. And then, all right. Yeah, I bought Fatality. I bought Fatality a couple weeks ago. I don't think it matters, but that's like saying no minorities should be in Star Wars. I'm okay with minorities in Star Wars. But, you know, I mean, stop Asian hate. I'm not even going to respond to that comment. It doesn't matter. Like, I just want good content. All right, let's talk crypto. What's the best way to get ton back to ETH? I don't know. I'm sorry. You know, check out the Tony wallet. Chirply, I don't know what Chirply is. Check out the Tony wallet. I'm sorry, not the Tony wallet, the Tony bot. That's what I use to bridge to ton. So, will ETH outperform alts with the ETF? I don't think so. I think the ETH ETF, if there's a good level of accumulation, that's just going to feed into alts doing well. Pixels, don't know enough. Dual price target, I don't have one. I'm bullish on Dual though. So, any thoughts on Boj at base? They recovered. You know, I mean, they did relaunch, and then people took profits off of it. But do you still believe we peak at the end of the bull year? Peak or at the end of the year? Peak euphoria? Yes. Yeah. Now we could put in a higher high in 2025, but the peak of euphoria. Yes. Thoughts on near at this entry? TrueFi. I like TrueFi. I haven't done like a deep dive on it, but I like TrueFi. All right. So near at a good entry. It's another one of those things that's put in a lower low on the daily. I want to see more. 494. Yeah. It might have bottomed out. You know, I mean, if you're just going to DCA into near, yeah. Landwolf is ruining. I'm assuming you mean running. I don't think Landwolf's going to outperform Brett. No. C-Suite killing it on TG. There we go, Albert. Love from India. Hello from India. Thanks, Alex, for your answers. Really appreciate that. I'll just keep my eyes closed until 2025-ish. What's wrong with Juneteenth? I'm out of the loop. I don't like woke stuff. I think just they're shoving it down our throats. Yeah, just got 20 friend requests from you. That's not me. It's fake me. Hello, John. Disney destroys all they touch. 47K Bitcoin coming if 62K is broken. What is it with those levels? I mean, I don't think we're going to 47K. Why 62K? What is it about 62K? I mean, looking at my chart here, I don't know what the significance of 62K is. I mean, maybe you're looking at the bull market support band. I mean, we could go down to the 21-week EMA. That's at $61,000, and we'd still be fine. I would not necessarily say that we lose 62K. We're going to go down to 47K. And then what is it about 47K? Because that's below the golden pocket. That's below the 618 retrace. So love from Pakistan. Okay. Rogue One's best of all of them. Okay. GRT will go to $1. My price target for GRT is more than $1. Let me see here. 272, I think. 292. 292. And guys, for those of you on TikTok, I'm live on YouTube, World War Bitcoin. Yeah, woke stuff. I hate it. Thank God, Puddin' Talk. Thank God. Alex, can we get a good luck for Scotland today in the Euros? It depends on who they're playing. Sigrid, I'm doing fine. I'm recovering from strep. So any future for Matic, $7.86 price target. Yeah, thought on announcement on ETH investigation being over. It's interesting that thank you, Sanjivan. It's interesting that the timing, because I do believe structurally that, you know, for a lot of these altcoins, we had the chop before the inevitable dump. So, AK Blaze, don't tag me. I'm just going through the comments on YouTube. Do not tag me. That's not going to make your comment be read any faster. So, how far can mana go? Yeah. Oh, yeah. For those who are on TikTok, I'm live on YouTube, World War Bitcoin. I am going through every question there, but I cannot answer every question on YouTube. So, $7. $7 is my price target for mana. Why do you think the AI projects have pumped over the last 24 hours? I think just they recovered. Fetch, Ajax, Ocean. A lot of altcoins have recovered a little bit. So, all right, Scotland's playing Switzerland. Yeah, good luck, Scotland. I sure. Yeah. Is anyone who has no affiliation with Switzerland really passionate about Switzerland? You know, at least with Scotland, we have Braveheart, you know? So I'll cheer for Scotland because I cheered for William Wallace in Braveheart, which was very historically accurate. If you didn't know, I'm being sarcastic. Pesci, what's up with Pesci? I can't give you any thoughts on Pesci. Sorry. What about Render? See, AK Blaze, got to your comment. Render 761. It's the same deal. Like just the bot. So many liquidation wicks from April 13th, and so I wouldn't be surprised if Render if it didn't go lower than this April 13th liquidation wick. So Render might have already bottomed out. Do you think Zion will survive, or is it over? I'm losing a little bit of faith in Zion, but it's at $100,000 to $110,000 market cap. There's no way I'm selling that because even a dead project could have some kind of bounce during euphoria. So, do you think NFTs will make a comeback? I don't think so. Did you try the salts? No. Switzerland has Wilhelm Tell. Okay. I'm England, so I have to hate Scotland. Well, I hate Longshanks. Okay. So I do tend to root for England because, you know, my favorite football team is from England. Let's see. Hello, Rafael. Have you bought into Turbo yet? I haven't. I wouldn't be opposed to buying into Turbo. I've been waiting for this chop with Turbo. Yeah. Might be a good time to get in. Do you think low leverage longs could work at this present moment? Yes, I do. The price for ICP during this dip might have already bottomed out. Altcoins, there is a chance that altcoins have already bottomed out. The thing that I would say is I wouldn't be surprised if there was one final shakeout to get you terrified, to get you panic selling, thinking that we are going to bear market bottom levels, but it's not going to happen. And so I would just hold in case of that one final shakeout. What's the best way to contact you about getting involved with Banker? That's a good question. I don't know, man. What's Banker? So try to send me a message on X. WW Bitcoin is my username. Is FK Biden peaking when elections approach? Probably. Yeah. Sorry, I missed the super chat. Sanjivan, thank you again. Let me look at the Pangolin chart. I almost said it in a really cheesy way. Pangolin, PNG. I wouldn't be surprised if it looked exactly the same as every other altcoin. It's actually a little stronger, except it's put in a lower low on the daily than any time since that mega pump. Let me look at some fibs real quick with Pangolin. Crudely drawn fibs. I don't think it's going to go down to 26 cents, you know, the 236. So, you know, maybe this last moving average right here, that's the 200-day simple moving average. Maybe it's going to chop until the 200-day simple moving average gets up there. So I'd wait a few days on this and just to see if that's what happens. Or if it dumps to the 200-day simple moving average, that would be a good time to get in. So we just got Sol trending. There we go. Hey, Alex, can you give your thoughts on Velo USD chart? Velodrome. Another one that fibs would be good for. Oh man, it's below the 236. And it got rejected yesterday at the 236 retrace. I would wait for a higher I would wait for a higher high on the daily chart. Or a break through the 236 retrace on this chart. Let me just flip my screen real quick so you guys can see what I'm talking about here. So Velodrome, you see that? You see where my mouse is? It's dumped really hard, and maybe that wick right there is the bottom, a capitulation wick right there. And then the rejection at the 236 retrace is concerning to me. Short term, like the rest of this week, it's going to need to build up some strength down here and take a few days before it breaks through that 236. Because you can see, I mean, that's a support resistance flip. Support did not hold it as support. Now it's resistance. So I would wait for a break through the 236 and then a retest and probably a wick below the 236, and then you're good to go. So, all right, let me get caught up here on YouTube real quick. Guys, I'm live on YouTube, World War Bitcoin. So, hi, Alex. Are memes outperforming altcoins? Certain memes are. Other memes are doing terribly, you know. So, is a $7.5 trillion market cap, peak market cap likely? But I do believe in terms of memes, I think memes are going to be the best performing assets, but then it's going to be over. Like when memes explode, it's going to be insane, and then it's going to be over. Meme coins drain the altcoin market. I actually disagree with that. Here's the thing that I pointed out yesterday. So Total 3, I don't even know where Total 3 went in terms of fibs. It almost got to the bottom of the golden pocket, but then the Total 2 market cap got rejected right in the middle of the golden pocket. That just seems like an obvious rejection point. And then the others crypto market cap, like this is what would have happened if no meme coins existed. I'm convinced of it. Pendle's doing well. Others got rejected, a perfect 702 rejection. That would have happened whether meme coins came into the picture or not. And so I don't buy entirely this idea that meme coins killed the excitement with altcoins. What I think happened is that meme coins, so I'm blanking for a second here. What was I just going to say? I don't know. It doesn't matter. $4.99. Thank you for the wolf call. Pulled near 2x. Stuck in ADA H-bar since 2021. Are you updating targets? I have not changed my targets, and they're not going to change. But thank you for that. I think ADA to $4.86. H-bar to 42 cents. Yeah, $7.5 trillion peak market cap likely. I have 7 trillion. So today's another big day for HEHE. Yes, it is. You think this is the bottom? I do believe that we are very close to a bottom. Yes. Was that Velo or Velodrome you were looking at? I'm assuming it was Velodrome. Did I look at the wrong one? I don't know. Is Floki a gaming or a meme coin? It started as a meme coin, and now they're trying to add utility, so it's more metaverse. Filecoin prediction, $30. Haktua coin went from 8.7K to 72K. That's a very low market cap. Extreme gamble. Ondo Arrow, GFI, Jupe Render, all good entries, and many more. Is that a comment? Because I'm not going to look at all of those charts. Conservative target for Render, maybe $35. Maybe, I mean, that's my price target, but I did say that that's probably too low. Alex, what do you think about Jupiter? Lost support. Good morning, Mike. Do we have a market cap high for Coke Inu? Over $1 billion. It's a meme coin. It's a lot more difficult to give analysis for a meme coin. Thank you for Land Wolf reference. You're welcome. When are we going to actually see the alt cycle? It's been talked about forever. I mean, looking at recent price action, I think that it's gonna be a little bit delayed. You know, I was hopeful with the ETH ETF that maybe we'd start seeing stuff end of June into July, something like that. Now I would say, you know, more third quarter, end of third quarter, that we would see at least a move to the 702 retrace on the total 2 crypto market cap. Once we get to 1.33 trillion on the total 2, and we break through that, it's off to the races. It's just a matter of when. So Jupiter, man, Jupiter volume is very low. I don't see much hope for a turnaround anytime soon. But again, I mean, I use Jupiter all the time. I'm very bullish on Jupiter. My target is $16.67. So am I still bullish on USDT? Oh yeah. USDT to the moon. Rob, thoughts on Landwolf on ETH? Landwolf on ETH? I don't know. I don't know who's behind that. I'm not going to look into it right now. What is the hype on stable coins at the end of this month? I don't know. You know, I was talking about USDT. That was a joke. Do you have a target for ApeCoin? No. Will you be doing a video on Ether anytime soon? I will not. I know I've gotten a lot of requests for Ether. What do you want? You know, I mean, it's so new. You want me to give a price target on something as new as that? I could just throw a dart at a dartboard and, all right, it landed on 20. So I will say that Ether is going to a $20 billion market cap. Remember to like this live. Yes, sir. Is there any token that you spoke about before that you no longer have conviction on? At one point, does that switch to no conviction happen? Trying to understand science to look for. That's a good question. So I don't have as much conviction on VRA, for example, because of stuff with their tokenomics. If there is something fundamentally that changes, I do not get excited. I might change my conviction. So, am I still bullish on ICP? Of course. So like the merger, I have not even looked into it. I just sold my Fetch and Ajax and was like, okay, you know what? I'm up on Fetch and Ajax. I'm good with that. There was something about that just made me change my conviction on Fetch and Ajax. I was never in on Ocean. Things like that happen that would or, you know, if there's a rug pull or something. But like if there's a hack, it doesn't really concern me. There's plenty of hacks in crypto. If there's some bad news, I might actually buy. You know, there was this news that Fetch was going bankrupt earlier this year, and I was begging you guys to sell your Fetch so that I could buy lower. Things like that. Have you heard of IX swap and RWA sector? I have not. ICP entry, I already looked at that. Echelon Prime entry point. Guys, you know, you guys are asking for entries all of a sudden, and I'm telling you The big thing that I'm waiting for, you're just going to have to be patient for this, is a higher high on the daily chart. You can see today's green for a lot of altcoins. That's good, but we could just go right back down and put in lower lows. I'm waiting for a higher high. And so what do I mean by that? Let me pull up the Cardano chart again. This is falling. This is trying to catch a falling knife. Oh, hey, green candle on Echelon Prime. That must be the bottom. It can go lower. I think we're very close to a bottom, but I'm not buying this green candle and declaring that we're at a bottom. So here's what I'm looking for. So for something like Cardano, it'll rise a little bit, maybe put in a lower low, and it doesn't have to happen on this time frame. Put in a higher high, and then I'm waiting for an entry off of the first daily green candle from the bounce off that lower low, and that's where I want to enter. So, not price target, but would be good to get your thoughts on Ether project. That's all. Yeah, I've been big on Ether for quite a while, but the thing that's really frustrating about it is I was just hoping for some opportunity to get in early. I mean, it got to a $300 million market cap, and somebody got rich off of that. And so now I just feel like a bird under the table trying to get the scraps. And I'm not going to, I just have no intention of buying any of that. Juneteenth is the celebration of the ending of slavery in the United States. We have celebrated this in Texas for a long time. Here's my problem, Alex. It's when something like George Floyd happens. This happens all the time. This isn't, I am of African descent, okay? You sound like I'm assuming you're Latino. If Juneteenth was a thing for that we celebrated for decades upon decades, I'd be cool with it. I have no problem celebrating Martin Luther King Day. Martin Luther King is a hero of mine, okay? But when I see something happen, and then I see politicians they must make a statement about that thing. Like they must, because their constituents are all crying and everything. They must do something. They feel the need. They have to do something in response to whatever that thing is, because they're being self-protective. That's when I get turned off, because here's what happens. Sandy Hook happens. And this is very much in relation to crypto. This is in relation to the reason why fiscal libertarians love crypto and love Bitcoin, okay? Sandy Hook happens, and what do you see? Gun regulation. This is flood of gun regulation. And this is a motto of big government people. Is like, do not let a crisis go to waste. And so every crisis, they're going to use that as an opportunity to tighten the noose on our freedom. And so Juneteenth, whatever, big deal. All right, the stock market's closed today. Okay, fine. That's fine. But again, every crisis, and why is Juneteenth now a day that, that we celebrate with greater intensity? Because of George Floyd. But I'm going to be skeptical of every crisis that big government people are going to use as an opportunity to do things that just tighten the noose around our necks. And that's enough of that, okay? Don't worry. I'm not a racist. I don't hate black people. I love black people. I have black family members. I'm black. Believe it or not. Did you know that? I'm half black. But nobody looks at me and thinks, oh, look at that white boy. Plenty of people have thought that I'm black. So, all right, enough of that. Who cares? Go to work. This is very much crypto related. I don't care, Big D. I don't care. This is why Bitcoin exists, because of things like this. Back to crypto. I don't care, man. Is there another hot announcement for HEHEE today? Yes. Yes, yes. I heard in one travel ed space hosted about Pooty on Solana. Do you know anything about it? I don't know. Let me plow through these comments here. One day it's red, next day it's green, then back to red, then green. Normal craziness. Yeah. Can you tell people who didn't get out of fetch in time, do you just hold and hope for the best and get out? Yeah. Yep. You look caramel. Sure, yeah. I sold my HEEHEE. Your loss. Your loss. You know, I mean, you're Bitcoin pizza guy. You're Bitcoin pizza guy 2.0. I'm only here for crypto, not for other reasons. This is crypto related. I'm telling you. I don't care. MKR, I'm not looking at Maker. Sorry. Target for under $35. What do you think of the newly launched utility tool, Hive on Solana Network? What do you think of utility tokens on Solana in general? Solana needs utility if they're going to give money. I don't know much about Hive, but if they're going to give money to it, then that's going to do well. Solana needs utility. Where can I buy HEHE? Join the Telegram group. Join the Telegram group. Thanks, user 419. The stock market has been making some wild moves recently. Crypto is about to go green soon. That's a very good point, DJ Mars. Nasdaq's been going crazy. It seems like the environment is primed for risk on. Nasdaq's been pumping. Dow's been staying around, hanging around, but it's not putting in lower lows. S&P looks good. Crypto should follow suit. So, all right, I'm not reading your comment, Trump rules. Sold my Ajax at 105. All right. Targets for Ondo, too low, $3.71. All right, guys, I've been saying this a lot. I'm going to plow through the YouTube comments here. So, best way to buy 1K of HEHE with Phantom Wallet or Base Wallet? Phantom, easy. Phantom. Beer Coin got wrecked. Not surprised. It was up like crazy. Wolf Summer, with you, man. Pendle having $7 billion in TVL is insane. I agree with you. Wolf Target, it's too new, but it seems like it's going to go over $1 billion. Hey, Alex, bought the bottom of Wolf Tuesday and sold last night at the top for a 3X. Looks like rotation incoming for Pendle. Ondo Render Tau AR will be buying heavy depending on ETH ETF. I think that's a great play, Alex. Absolutely. Wow, I'm so far behind. Okay. Your thoughts on Brett, please. I've given lots of thoughts on Brett. I made a video on it 2 weeks ago, Master Chef. I am diamond handing Brett for now. Are you still bullish about ICP? Thoughts on GFI at current level? Shoot. I don't have a Goldfinch. I'm assuming it looks like every other altcoin. I'm not going to look at the chart. I'm sorry. But I am bullish on Goldfinch. Your Jupiter price prediction is a little conservative, don't you think so? It can do much more than $15 billion market cap at peak euphoria. You never know. I'm not changing it. So JFK to be elected crypto friendly will usher in more growth. Sure, I mean, he's not going to get elected, but all right. Thoughts on AVAX, AOs, and FET? I mean, FET with the merger, who knows? AOs, very bullish on. It's in my top 6. AVAX, 223 is my price target. Thoughts on buying bottomed out low cap gaming coins? I think they're going to drag for a bit. Do you want to launch waterboarded token with me? There's Andy on ETH, Base, and Solana. Is any of them worth buying? I think the official one is the Andy on ETH. So 223 for AVAX, yes. Crow, baby. Very bullish on Crow. At the right time. $1.80 is my price target. What about Quant Conviction? Seems to be lower lows. Bought 4K at $98. You're going to make money if you bought it at $98, but you're going to have to be very patient with Quant. Anka could partner with HEHE. No hate. Yes, hope everyone's ready for today's announcement with HEHE. And guys, yeah, big announcement today with HEHE. It's coming later today. I don't even know the time. Pascali would know better than I do, so bug him about it. But I will be on the Travlad space. I'm going to talk about our partnerships that we've already had especially with PAL, and just big things happening with HEHE, and big things to come. You know, there's a lot of excitement in the space right now, in the Telegram group and all of that. So get ready, buckle up. You know, and that person who sold their HEHE, Pizza Guy 2.0, that's who you are now. I don't remember your name. So you could be anonymous. You could never talk. You know, you don't have to raise your hand or anything. But I envision a future where you will be lying in your bed, crying yourself to sleep, literally every night, forever. Yeah, that's your future. So, okay. Yeah. Sorry, I'm not gonna look at Maker. Hey, what's up, Mr. Cuz? Sorry, keep asking Kai Ken. What? All right, I believe that as a trader, we are going to lose more profits from the fetch and singularity merge. Individually would have been more profit, in my opinion. I'm with you, Westcar. Do you think ICP will hit $200, or do you think the top will be lower? My target's 223.40. 8-month uptrend broken on total 3. Alter cooked. Give me these generational lows, baby. For months now, bulls have been waiting for the parabolic breakout of this range that never comes. Don't you think that tells you something? The 72K. Mr. Cuz, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Cuz. You know, you come in here every day, and eventually you're going to be proven wrong, and eventually you're going to have to acknowledge that you're wrong. But day by day is a grind, and so, you know, it is what it is. I will put up with the wart, you being that wart on my cheek for the time being, but it is what it is. Aaron did a TikTok on Kai Ken on ETH. Okay. I mean, maybe I'll look it up. All right. Mr. Cuz is so funny. Listening to him makes me feel smart AF. There we go, Mr. Cuz. That's a comment I was reading on TikTok. What's he doing today? Just wait. All right. Entries with thoughts on AVAX. Yeah, I talked about that already. Rahm Emanuel, Obama's former chief of staff and former mayor of Chicago, is the one who said, never let a crisis go to waste. I remember when he said that. Rahm Emanuel, yep. Why are there so many negative comments? This is free info. Be polite. Sure, yeah. You could pass for native in many parts of the world, South America, Middle East, Africa, Southern Europe. Yep, I've heard that. People have called me an ethnic chameleon. What is Solana target in bull run? Please suggest. 694. 694.59. Parabolic breakout has happened already. Bitcoin is almost 5 times last year and a half. And you know, it went from 3,000 to 69,000 from the previous bear market to the peak. You can't see my comments. I can. Why are you so bitter about him selling HEHE? I'm not. Oh, Mr. Cuz. All right. If you're gonna make a comment, like that, you're going to get blocked. I was making fun of him. I can make fun of people. You know, somebody coming in here claiming like, oh, I sold my HEHE. Paste the correct address, please. HEHE. Here we go. And then, Mr. Cuz, you're saying I was bearish. What? I was bearish. I was bearish yesterday. I was not agreeing with you. I was not bearish yesterday. Man, I give you too much attention, man. You're such a pain. He will soon explode. Buy while it's cheap. Mr. Cuz is a troll, just a child. Yeah. How old are you, Mr. Cuz? Are you 15 or 16? You were bearish lately. You sold your crypto, you said. What I said was I sold at the peak. But I have not sold my crypto lately. What I've been talking about during my live streams is I'm absolutely not a seller right now. You're 40 in Canada. So is that, you know, the conversion to US age is what? You're 32? No, you're 15 or 16. All right. I'm going to be done with Mr. Cuz for this live stream. You can come back tomorrow. Have a good one, man. I'm putting you in a timeout. That's what it says that I'm doing on YouTube. So, you know, something that you do with like 7-year-olds. I mean, the thing with Mr. Cuz is like he can come in here and talk the same thing he talks every day, but if he's going to be putting words into my mouth and then interpreting my emotions or whatever like that's a little too much, okay? So Mr. Cuz, you want to be a friend of me in that regard, you want to talk about how it's over, you're bearish, you're so smart, everyone else is stupid, that's fine. But if you're going to comment on things not related to that and on personal things that you interpret negatively, you interpret the wrong way, that's when you're going to get muted. So see you next time, Mr. Cousin. Don't be hopping in my TikTok live stream. Yo, if we get to 20K likes, will you tell us the HEHE announcement? Nope. What is Solana target? I already did that. When do you think Landwolf will stop pumping like crazy? I think it's going to hit some resistance at $100 million. I mean, it already did. So last I checked, it was at 80 million. Yeah, some people only hear part of the conversation. Yep. I got out of Fetch 3 weeks ago and took a $300 loss, looking like it's a top 3 decision I made in crypto. Other 2 is buying HEHE and Brett. Bam. Yeah, I think that's a good call. Ondo target for the bull run is 370, but that's too low. Thoughts on Spurdo? I mean, as long as people are going to be shilling it the way they are, it can be a very strong crypto. I want to see where it is right now. They asked me to promote it. I said no. $18.9 million market cap. Yeah, you know, I mean, they asked me to promote it when it was just like on its way up. And I was like, I'm not going to talk about a crypto that's been up only for this long. And so, sure, it can get higher. Definitely. Can't wait for you to open HEHE Premium. There we go. Yeah. Justin Trudeau sucks. Will we get to ask you for personal advice and questions in it? In the premium? So I am not running that premium, but KB, like his profession is investing and he has players in place. Now I will be active in the premium Discord, but I'm not the center of that Discord, FYI. Will Fetch AI come back? I'm still holding Fetch bags. I don't know because of this merge, you know. There we go. Josh Powers buying more HEHE. All right, I can't copy the contract address on mobile. Where can I see the address on X? Just go to the website hehe.community. You'll be able to find it there. Target for Ondo. Yeah, conservative target 371. Any thoughts on Hex going down forever? Possible recovery someday? I don't know, man. Hex drives me crazy. I made the mistake of staking it in 2021, doing a 4-year stake that's ending on March 31st, 2025. And that my Hex got up to $20,000 in value. And now it's less than the $500 I invested in it. It's insane. I have 1 million HEHE and plan on holding for a while. Nice. Love you too, Piyush. Give us your top 5 mid-cap to low-cap high conviction plays from AI to RWA, and DeFi. Pendle, Ondo, Render, AOs, LCX, HEHE. Bro, what about Tau, USDT? Will it make 10x in the coming bull run? 2761 is my target. Guys, I'm live on YouTube. World War Bitcoin. Yes, Mike. Is Matic still a good play? Matic will have its time. I have a $7.86 price target, but it might take a while. All right. Good morning, Alex. I sold some of my profits from TARS and bought 40,000 HEHE. Thank you for all the amazing alpha. Thank you. And you will have access to the premium Discord. What is your 10x conviction? Look at my price target spreadsheet. That's what I'll say. Price target spreadsheet. Still holding Crody. Oh, man, I sold all my Crody, but I hope it comes back. I think your $55 price target on Pendle might be a little low. It's $57. Please be right. Please be right. What do you think about BlackRock, XRP, and Circle partnering with Uphold? There's lots of rumors of BlackRock partnering with cryptos or exchanges. Did they actually partner with them? I mean, always, whenever I hear that BlackRock is partnering with somebody, I get very skeptical. You know, it happened with HBAR a few months ago. HBAR went up to like 18 cents. And we found out, no, that's not actually what happened. And then HBAR went right back down. I tried shorting HBAR, and Bitmart doesn't have an option for shorting HBAR. My goodness. OPSEC is dumping hard. Should we hold? I would not sell any altcoins right now. Not a single altcoin right now. Now is not the time to sell these altcoins. I have Fetch AI at 163. Should I hold? Now, Fetch might be a different story. I just don't know about the merge. I've been saying that for a long time now. So, sorry, I haven't looked into SolDocs. Do you prefer people watch on YouTube or TikTok for viewership, profile growth, etc.? I care more about my YouTube channel growing than my TikTok. It's a lot easier to grow a following on TikTok than it is on YouTube. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't. It's Honk a hold. So I own some Honk. I've been holding Honk. I'm not worried about it, no matter where it is. So I bought Solana Honk, 2.8 million. All right, so I bought in at 5 million market cap. I still plan on holding this. Yeah, I'm holding it. Wait, any reason why you sold Crody or just because the hype is dead? I don't know. There's no major reason. It's just other things I wanted to get into. Yeah, not because I think it's going to just go to zero or anything. I could see it coming back pretty strong. I'll probably re-enter Crody at a different time. May not want to miss Alex and Zach today on Travlad. Could be in your best interest to tune in. All right. Bitcoin almost bottomed right at a small pump today. I mean, the pump was overnight. I mean, maybe depending on where you are in the world, maybe it is today. So, sure, yeah. $100 link this cycle. My target's $58.33. Has bro spoke about Hehe in this live? Yes, bro has. We have more than 10x the amount of coins now in the last bull run. Could this cause a smaller bull run? My target is $7 trillion. My total one target is $7 trillion. It may be that there are some that just don't do anything, which is why, do as I say, not as I do. But I have more cryptocurrencies than I even know. I have no idea how many I own, but I will not be losing this cycle. I mean, I already won. I already locked in enough gains from March that I have won this cycle. But from here, I'm not losing. And the way that I'm not losing is I'm very well diversified, and I will be taking profits aggressively at the right time. When you see 1,000 people in this live stream again on TikTok, sell. I'm dead serious. Sell. Do you have a target for props or UBXS? I don't know. Since yesterday, I'm 20K HEHE holders. Is Discord Premium already open? It opens at a $10 million market cap. What do you think about Landwolf on Solana? I've made so much content about Landwolf. I've talked so much about Landwolf already. So it's probably going over $1 billion. Are you happy with the Twitter/X HEHE growth so far? Maybe. Are you talking about the HEHE X account? I don't know what you mean. Alex, how do you look into new meme coins? There is much, and you never know if it's save or not. That's a great question. I mean, Landwolf was a pretty easy call. You know, I told people about that at $16 million in certain Telegram groups and my members on YouTube, subscribers on TikTok. So there's that. Other ones, it's hard to say, man. It's just something comes up and I like it. You know, a lot of the ones that I've gotten in on recently, I've paid attention to the influencer pushing, who's pushing it. Like Nobiko, Travlad's pushing it. He has over 400,000 followers on TikTok, on X, which is the equivalent to over 1 million followers on TikTok. And I'm like, man, if he's going to push it, I think this is going to do very well. Daddy on Base, not Daddy Tate, but another one that was created before Tate launched his. Another influencer. That's probably the biggest thing is pay attention to who's talking about what. So, all right, guys, Shubaduki, that was another one. I first heard about it at a $300,000 market cap, and I bought some, not at $300,000. I thought I bought some at $300,000, but I didn't. But that one seems like a no-brainer to me. Brett, all the influencers talking about Brett. It seems like that's the play, right? If somebody with a large dedicated following is talking about a cryptocurrency, it's probably a good one to get in on. So, all right, I'm switching over to subscriber only on TikTok. If you want to stay on the live stream, head on over to YouTube. I am able to answer every question there, but sub only on TikTok. Where to buy Shubaduki? It's a base meme coin. You need Ethereum bridged to base. What do you think Brett market cap will reach? I'd say at least 10 billion, but all I'm saying is I'm diamond handing and I'll reevaluate. 10 billion might be low. What do you think about API 3? I like it. I like it a lot. I don't know what its chart is doing. Is it one of those rare ones where the chart's not looking too bad? It doesn't look great. You can see a lot of interaction in these levels here, and it did bottom out at the lowest level. This might be a good buy right now. Yeah. So Brett, Duke, and Wolf. Yep. I talked about all three of those. Thoughts on GME stock? I don't know. I was hoping for something to happen this week. Those options, what's his name? Roaring Kitty options are expiring this week. So I can't really, I don't have anything. What are your thoughts on VeChain? Do you think VET will reach its all-time high this bull cycle? Greetings from the Netherlands. Thank you. Hello. My price target is 33 cents for VeChain. Favorite layer 2 over the next 5 years. Oh man. Probably Arbitrum. Yeah, I'm going to go with Arbitrum. And the reason why, let's go to DeFiLlama.com. There's a lot of money in Arbitrum. So look at that. I mean, just think about the significance of the fact that Arbitrum is number 5 in TVL. I mean, we're talking about Ethereum. Obviously, Ethereum is going to have the most money locked in. Tron, number 2. Tron gets a lot of hate, but let me tell you something. They have a lot of money locked into their ecosystem, and they make money. That's what I want to see. All right, number 3, Binance Smart Chain. I mean, we're talking about behemoths here. Ethereum, Tron, Binance Smart Chain. Number 4, Solana. Number 5, Arbitrum. $3 billion locked in, and I don't think that number is actually accurate because I don't think they're factoring in Pendle. Pendle is built on Arbitrum. So over the next 5 years, we're talking about, you know, the dilution from the tokenomics having taken place. So thank you, Joe. Now there's some dark horses in here too, like Blast and Base. That's pretty impressive. Don't fade Blast. I mean, that's one. How many of you can name a single project built on Blast? And yet they have $2 billion locked into their ecosystem. Do not fade Blast. But layer 2s, I don't even know. I think Blast is a layer 1. Arbitrum's layer 2. Polygon is the next layer 2 in here. And it has a third of the money locked in as Arbitrum does. And yet Polygon is at a much bigger market cap than Arbitrum. So yes, the HEHE Twitter account and follower growth / interaction. I actually haven't paid attention to the follower growth. I've left that to the team. So may have missed it, but haven't heard the word. Sage this morning, kind of losing steam. I haven't heard anything from Sage. I have my notifications turned on. I think people are losing interest. But I do think it would be wise for Sage to not launch until we see an uptrend in crypto. So I think that's the big thing he's waiting for. And in the meantime, like his followers on X are growing dramatically. So it seems like a good play for him to just continually tease it. Maybe we'll just tease it forever. 20K Hehe seems relatively low for a premium Discord. Why not make it 100K? I think there's going to be different levels. So there's different levels to that. But, you know, 20K Hehe seems pretty low right now. But what about if Hehe is 10 cents, which I think it will be one day? We're talking about $2,000 to get in on the premium Discord. So all right. Thank you for the follow, fake Calvin Hill. I always appreciate it when you follow me and then I block you and then you follow me again. Alex, do you think it's a good time to buy Brett? Is it a good time to buy Brett? Snoozy, if you were answering no to that, I probably agree with you. With that many people waiting on Sage, do you think there will be transaction failures? Up the slippage. As soon as you hear it launch, if you hear it within a few minutes, up your slippage to like 20%. So, I mean, here's the thing. All right, Brett has held, it wicked way below yesterday, way below the 20-day EMA, but then held it and bounced back very strongly. What I would expect, here's what I think is going to happen with Brett. It's going to retest the 20-day EMA multiple times and then probably either wait for the 50-day EMA to rise or retest the 50-day EMA. I would wait for a touch of the 50-day EMA to get in on Brett. So, saw Bird Dog on your meme sheet. Is it a good time to buy? Yeah, I bought some Bird Dog yesterday. That was a bit of a gamble. Just kind of, all right, you know, Matt Fury. I bought the Solana one. It's down from when I bought it. I'm not worried about it. Is it a good time to buy? I mean, buy chop. It could certainly go lower, but I'm not going to sweat it. I think this will do very well when the time comes. Shout out to the HEHE fam community. Loves those people win Lambo. During Euphoria. I'm telling you, man, just Euphoria with so many of these, like the communities will have an insane effect. And there is no community like HEHE. You guys just you believe so much in the project. Your belief versus the belief from the people who are in on a project. They don't have any kind of relationship with the founder of that project. They're just, it's just, all right, I want to make money off of this, which I know there's plenty of people who hold HEHE who same deal. They want to make money off of it. But we're going to be able to focus our energy so much stronger at that time than 99+% of these communities. So JN Crypto, there we go. Welcome. Shout out, let's see, thoughts on GLQ. Thank you, Atrox. There's nothing like her. That's funny. Whenever I type in HEHE on my phone, I always accidentally press an R. All right, GLQ. I don't know anything fundamentally about GLQ. Oh, GraphLink, yeah. Don't really know enough, but let's look at the chart. Ugh. It's below all the moving averages. All right, what do we do here? I mean, obviously we draw a fib, but from where? Let's say right about there. Thank you, Tofang. It's kind of in no man's land, GraphLink. It's below all the moving averages, in between the 236 and the 382. I would probably wait for an entry at 5 cents, 5.47 cents. Quant, yeah. I mean, you got to be patient with quant. I got 2 million HEHE, nice. All right, what good projects are there in Blast? I mean, the only one that I know of is Fuel. And that hasn't launched yet. So you got to look here and figure out which ones are the unique Blast ones and which ones are just available anywhere. So I don't know. I'd have to look into that more. Any thoughts on Quant? Quant keeps on going lower. That's a thought. I think Quant's going to explode at a certain time, but we're nowhere near that time. So what do you think of XRP? A lot of XRP fans believe it can go to $50, and after that, $1,400. They're delusional. That's what I think. XRP, my target for XRP is $3.02. And that might be too high. That's a $175 billion market cap. And they're so delusional that they're like, oh, market cap doesn't matter. Crypto Mason told me that market cap doesn't matter. And that's not a dig on Crypto Mason. I've heard him say that before. And no, market cap very much matters. I don't understand that argument. And so, all right, $50 XRP. I already said $175 million market cap for $3 XRP. So $50 XRP would be what? That's multiple trillions of dollars. And so then $1,400 XRP, really? Gunzilla Games. I don't know anything about Gunzilla Games. I'm gonna have to end this live stream soon, so I'm not gonna look at it. Yeah, Angelfish Man in 2021. I didn't even look at market cap. You have a leg up because there's plenty of people who don't look at market cap. I know market, like the market cap of crypto. I tend to know that more than the price. What level will I be? Oh, with 2 million HEHE? I don't know. I think that's the highest level. Yeah, JN. Target for Velo. I don't have a target for Velo. When they token? Is that are you joking? I don't know what you're saying. Why are you able to give a clue about price prediction considering that you walked away from your bag? Are you asking why am I not able to give a clue about price prediction? I think it's still legally. I really the lines are so blurry. I just don't want to make any mistakes. Bro, what do you think about GRT coin? It should be its target. Price target spreadsheet. GRT. This is publicly available. $2.92. Can you send a link to Discord, Alex? It's not available yet. When he gets to a $1 million market cap, or sorry, a $10 million market cap. Do you like Game GPT? It's 40% this month. Yeah, I like it a lot. It's one of my top gaming cryptos, but I think it's going to take a while. Is working right now. Oh yeah, it's not live yet. I believe playing memes more favorable in terms of risk to reward ratio compared to the previous cycles. Do you agree or disagree? I agree wholeheartedly. I mean, I've talked about this. If you do research and find a good meme coin, and let's say you find 10 good meme coins, 10 meme coins that you like. Let's just say 5 of those you were just straight up wrong. Those meme coins go to 0. But then the other 5 have potential to do, within a few days, multiple X's. And I've seen this over and over again. So let's just say you put 1 Solana into all of those meme coins. All right, you lose those 5 Solana for the 5 that you were wrong about that went to 0. But then the other 5, you can, if 2 of those did a 5X, then you won. And the other ones, let's say the other ones just held. You won. So I love the meme coin strategy. What is the HEHE requirement for premium Telegram Discord? It's Discord. Going to buy in again after another pizza guy sells. It's 20,000, so you're already good. Target for Base this run. Base does not have a cryptocurrency. Ponky. Very bullish on Ponky. I have no idea. I don't even pay attention to its chart. I just know it's going to do well. 192.7 million. Well, no, that's FDV. Current market cap 173. So it pumped pretty hard, and now it's chopping. And I expect it to pump again. I'll probably buy more Ponky. I only bought 1 Solana of Ponky. That was so dumb of me. This is going multiple billions, I think. It's just they're the kings of content. So Jupiter 10x possible from here. My target is $16.67. Haha. If Sage takes any longer, I'm just going to put this 10K into HEHE. He's got 2 more days. He's not launching in the next 2 days. But when Sage launches, I wouldn't be surprised if there was a bit of a dip with HEHE. I just wish you guys would sell other cryptocurrencies and hold on to your HEHE. Oh, shoot. I just got a notification about, I'm assuming about Landwolf. So let me check out Landwolf real quick. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. $88.2 million. Oh man, I think I sold too much. I mean, it's fine. I think I sold a third of my bag, maybe more than that, 40% maybe. And I sold it yesterday, so it's not like I'm crying too much. But GHX and Target, I don't have one for GHX. Thought on Balt. All right, guys, I'm gonna go. What time are you going on the space? It's 1 p.m. Eastern time. So in an hour and a half. I can't really. What thoughts am I going to be able to give you on Brett's cat? So, thank you, David. That's the kind of chart that I like to buy into. Just buy and hold and be patient. So I do like that aspect of it. Volume's not terrible. 190,000. That's not bad. 35,000 holders. I'm assuming they distributed a bunch of that. They just airdropped some to people. I can't really give any other thoughts other than that. Like, this is the chart that I like. I like this chart. So, all right. I'll be back in an hour and a half on Travlad Space. So be ready for that. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. I'll be live on TikTok only tomorrow. See ya.